Welcome to a J. Harris Academy of Police Training update involving the brand new e-bike legislature that the judiciary has kind of rained down upon us. Honestly, I want to leave everybody before I explain these kind of little nuances. Make sure that you follow up with your own municipal and county prosecutors, determining how they're going to enforce these type of things. They could vary from county to county or municipality to municipality. Let's get into some of the skinny here. So first of all, licensing. Licensing is new for e-bikes. There's varying ages. I know when I was a younger guy, I had a moped. It's kind of similar here. So if you're under 15, you are always prohibited from driving an e-bike. Just doesn't work anymore. And I know there's tons of kids that, parents like to get them these e-bikes or they get them for themselves, but under 15, prohibited. That little gray area of 15 to 16, there's a special e-bike license or permit involved. That permit is going to be obtained through the NJ MVC DMV, whatever you like to call it. It's very similar of a test to a moped. It's going to have its own little class of license. It's going to be a written test and a road test involved with it. So very similar to what we've seen with mopeds forever. They just kind of fell off in popularity. And then 17 and higher, if you have a valid New Jersey DL, Class D or above, you can drive an e-bike. That's licensing. On the other side, we have registration. So any qualifying e-bike is going to have to be registered with the MVC. So there's generally 3 classes for e-bikes, which we'll kind of, go over broadly here. The first class is going to be a pedal assist bike. Most people kind of fall on this one. Pedal assist bikes truly are just that. They have pedals. You're only able to have a little bit of a helper electric motor while pedaling to make you go faster. That's that class 1 bike. That's what those 15-year-olds to 17-year-olds can drive. That second class bike, that's going to be more like a traditional moped. There's a specific wattage, which obviously cops are not going to be able to know right off the rip. But it's really speeds. Anything that goes over 18, 19 miles per hour up until that higher 20 mile per hour range, that's like a moped. That's what they're going to call it now. It's a motorized bicycle. And then the third class is really anything that goes faster than that. I know I've stopped things that are now considered e-motos, and for all intents and purposes, they are motorcycles. You have to have a motorcycle endorsement on your New Jersey driver's license. You have to have motorcycle insurance, and that bike has to have everything that a motorcycle should have, whether that be turn signals, brake lights, headlights, all of that. Let's move on to insurance. So insurance, coupled with the registration, and by the way, that registration is just 2 little stickers that are the same color and shape as a New Jersey license plate. So they're going to be that New Jersey license plate yellow, and they're both going to be on the front forks of a bike. Liability insurance, there's only a few companies that are offering that now, but it's going to be mandatory for all e-bikes that are operated on public roads. The other big kicker is it kind of alters the New Jersey helmet statute for at least just e-bikes. Any operator of an e-bike, regardless of class of e-bike, has to have a helmet. So you will have RAS to stop a bicyclist if you see that they're on an e-bike, regardless of age, if they are not wearing a helmet. Like I said, between speeds and classes is going to look at all of our different things regarding what law is going to apply. Also, there's some things written in the legislature there that there's no illegal modifications. I'm sure that people have been souping up these e-bikes since they kind of came out. And again, you can buy these e-bikes from anywhere. Amazon has them. There's tons of online storefronts. But New Jersey manufacturers, or should I say sellers of these bikes, they have a 1-year moratorium baked into this law where they cannot sell certain bikes. They can't sell modifications, and they have to actively teach the consumers that are buying their bikes. Every law, just like when we teach in our Title 39 class, every law in Chapter 4 of Title 39, the Motor Vehicle Code, of all the moving violations that fit for bikes, they're all going to fit for e-bikes. So they have to ride, follow all traffic laws like that. They have to use bike lanes when available. They have to ride with the flow of traffic, not against it. 1 person per bike, I like to say 1 butt per seat. That's my rule. We are starting enforcement as, police officers here July 19th. Again, there's a lot of looming questions out there, but as we get more clarity from our prosecutors' offices, our AG's office, we will be able to continue providing videos regarding, questions like, hey, is there DUI on these things? Is there assault by auto on these vehicles? Because they're motor vehicles. You're going to be including them in your NJTR1 accident reports if you're still stuck doing those. So, any questions, feel free to reach out to us at J. Harris Academy of Police Training. And my name's Jason Felsing. Stay safe out there.